to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He was born to run the fast break. It's Jay Williams.
And Plainfield, New Jersey really respects you for putting some respect on my hometown's name. But you know what? We're going to have a big-time matchup this evening as the guys are getting ready to battle down on the court.
Let's do it. They're ready to go, and so are we. To Towns. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Leonard, and knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
The drive, right to the basket. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Leonard. Deep two there. Won't go. To Covington. Curling inside. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
It's Minnesota basketball. Goes reverse to lay it in.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Paul George. Big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Covington. Robert Covington with the strong finish.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Gets to the basket and scores.
I could see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
Beyond the arc for three. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. To Leonard. From the painted area, won't go down. To Covington. It's a big finish. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Kawhi Leonard has it against the former #1 pick. To Paul George. Paul George, 2 for 2. That's what you want. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
George, and the Timberwolves have the rebound. Wiggins. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Leonard. Terrific vision. George gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force a defense to collapse, the kick out for, guess what, another one.
Cruises inside for two.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Beverly into the front court. 2-point advantage. swats it. That'll get out of bounds off one of the T-Wolves. George. And the rebound gathered in by Towns. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Turns and slams it down.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Kawhi Leonard, 4 out of 7.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's...
Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Footer at the buzzer. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back to Southern California after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. 1 quarter down. Jay, is anyone gonna miss? Defense was not good in that first quarter.
It was great to watch, and both teams were on fire. But, Ed, let me bring you inside one of the huddles. These teams are fiery. I heard one player say, we got to draw a line. We got to fight. We got to continue to compete. Get up in somebody's face. The effort will be there in the second quarter.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
And a throwdown.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. George. And it's Towns there to get the rebound. Jordan Bell with the dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Kawhi Leonard. With that, he's 5 for 9.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
And count the basket.
This is like a boxing match. If you fight against a great boxer, if he keeps jabbing you at the face, eventually that body will open up. You keep giving up layups like that, boom, a body blow is on the way.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Rises for the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Cleans it up. Offensive board. Montrezl Harrell snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
George against Jordan Bell. Shot from the lane won't go. Trying to cash in. Shot by Bell, no good. Knocked loose. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Wiggins. And too much contact.
Just a tic-tac foul.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 0, Jeff T. Entering the game for LA. Number 40.
Wiggins to Covington. Has a chance and strokes it.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
George to Beverly. George. Paul George. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Teague. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Dives for it, not afraid to mix it up. For 3, well defended. Covington's a tough matchup. To George. Leonard. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.